All right, in this video, I'm going to be covering all of the progressions that you would use to build up to your cleans. So from a hang power clean, hang squat clean, to a power clean, to a full squat clean. All right, and there's an actual warm-up that you can go through to get yourself prepped and ready to rock and roll for that. I'm going to take you through that right now. So at this point, you should have already gone through the general clean warm-up, right? So now we're ready to go into the next progression. So we're going to have clean grip on the bar, and the first movement that we're going to use here is we're going to use a hang muscle clean. So slight bend in the knee, we're going to go down to the hang position. So the hang position is right at the top of the knee. Okay, slight bend in the knee, I've pushed my butt back. Notice I'm not way far over the bar. I'm still keeping my chest up in a vertical position. I'm not in an RDL, I'm more so in a vertical position here, right? So from here, I'm going to engage by driving through the heels, pull that bar into the hips, high pull, punch through. Hang muscle clean. I'll get a couple more reps here. So we come down to the knees, pause for a second, stand up tall. So there is no rebend in the legs here. Last one, boom. Make sure we're catching in a good rack position. Next one is going to be a hang power clean. So back down to the hang position, nice and tight. I want to catch and hold this position just for a brief second. Stand up, reset the feet. Your feet are more than likely going to be a little bit more narrow at the start. When we catch, they're going to hop out a little bit. Reset, last one here. Boom. Now, the next one, hang squat clean. So now I'm catching in a full squat. What you're thinking about here, there's a couple of different ways to think about it. You can think about dropping under the bar as fast as you can, or pulling yourself under the bar. What helps me is pulling myself under the bar. For some people, they think about just dropping underneath the bar. Okay, good rack position there. Now, once we get that, we're ready to progress off the floor. So the first drill that I use is a first pull drill. Okay, so we're setting up as if we had weights on the bar. Typically at this point, I'd have people put light weights on the bar. We're not going to do that right now. We're just going to pretend we have weights. We're starting about mid-shin. Okay, so start position in the clean. Again, feet a little bit more narrow. Clean grip here. So pretending that I have some weight on the bar, I want that bar just above my shoelaces. Okay, it's not touching the shins. It's actually off the body just slightly. Chest is up nice and tall, arms are straight. Weight is in the ball of the foot. It's not back in the heels yet. The first pull, we're basically just pulling to the top of the knee to get into that hang position. So here, first pull up, push the knees back. Guess what position I'm in? I'm in that hang position. So the bar is actually right on top of the knees. From there, I'm going to drop back into the bottom position. Knees go forward, bar goes back down. First pull up, push the knees back slightly, and back down. First pull up, boom, back into that hang position. So from there, once we've done a couple first pulls, now we're going to go into some sequence pulls. So we're going to do a first pull, we're going to pause at the knees, and I'll do a muscle clean. Next rep, I'm going to do a first pull and do a power clean. And then the next one, I'm going to do a first pull, and then I'll go into a squat clean. So I'm progressing it. Muscle, hang, or muscle, power, and then full, okay? So first pull, again, keeping the bar tight on the body. First pull up, pause, muscle clean. Back down, first pull, power clean. Last one, first pull, squat clean. Boom. So from here, the main focus on why you do that is to make sure the bar path is staying intact. Where most people have trouble is right off the ground, we pull it straight off the ground. Bar's out in front of the body, you're not going to have as much power there, plus it's putting you in a bad position. It's going to put a lot of stress on that lower back, especially if you get out here with a heavier load. You're trying to pull that up and away from the body, not good. So it's all about keeping that bar close to your center of mass so we can get as much power out of it, right? So from here, we'll take that pause out. We're just going to go straight into the full movement. So I'll do a muscle clean, I'll do a power clean, and I'm going to do a full squat clean here. Okay, so I'll set up. In the bottom, muscle clean. Next one, power clean. Last one, squat clean. Boom. So those are your progressions on getting yourself ready to rock and roll with cleans. Obviously, if you're doing clean and jerks, you're gonna do some different things with jerks or push presses, strict presses, getting the overhead position ready to rock and roll. But as far as cleans go, you can use this warm up right here to get yourself ready to rock and roll for any type of clean workout. So use that and get yourself prepped for clean workouts. Make sure to go ham with it.